I have a feeling you're going to land on your feet. You'll book something else.
Here's hoping.
Well, it has happened yet again. Disney's live-action Snow White is going to be an absolute disaster for Disney, as its latest trailer has reached 1 million dislikes.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
Now, this movie has been surrounded in controversy thanks to its leading actress, Rachel Zegler, who back in 2022, in an interview with Extra TV, called the film dated.
The original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. I just mean that it's no longer 1937, and we absolutely wrote a Snow White that
she's not going to be saved by the prince.
She's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's not going to be dreaming about true love.
And critiqued elements like Snow White's relationship with a guy who literally stalks her.
There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her.
Her remark that the film was
weird
also did not sit well with a portion of the fan base, prompting swift backlash. And it really had people wondering, like, why did you take the role if you didn't even like the movie?
I needed a job.
Initially, she had backlash because this character, Snow White, originally hails from Germany, and you're casting Rachel Zegler, a Latina, to play the role. So that also received some backlash for this casting by Disney. Then, in a Variety article, this one specifically, Rachel Zegler addressed all of the controversies that she's faced, but she did not take any accountability for it. She just sort of said, oh, my words were misconstrued. But she didn't take accountability for anything that she said.
You have a way with words.
No.
That's Tony.
Then the trailer was released, right? The very first trailer. This one was released 5 months ago. And right now it is sitting at 1.4 million dislikes with 11 million views. This was just the teaser trailer. And people were introduced to the 7 dwarves, the CGI dwarves, and they did not like the look of the dwarves. So her first trailer garnered historic backlash. It just immediately got downvoted. Additionally, complaints also brought up the film's muted color palette and over-reliance on CGI, mainly like the CGI dwarves, because if y'all remember, Peter Dinklage got mad that Disney was making a live-action Snow White, and he didn't like the idea of dwarf characters, calling it dated and out of touch. So what did Disney do? Well, Disney did not hire dwarf actors to play this role. Instead, we were introduced to these CGI monstrosities.
I have exorcised the demons.
And then Rachel Zegler, during the election time, goes on a rant over on her Instagram stories and writes that she hopes Trump supporters never know peace, tells her followers to get off X because Elon Musk supported Trump, and ends with "fuck Donald Trump." She was then forced to apologize, writing this, which honestly looks like it was written for her, but she was forced to apologize for that. And then finally, having to wait until that controversy dies down, Disney releases the full-length official trailer for Snow White, and in only 1 month's time, it has already reached 1 million dislikes. That first trailer, the teaser trailer, was released 5 months ago, and it has 1.4 million dislikes. This one has already reached 1 million dislikes. That is how much backlash this movie is receiving, mainly because of the main actress. Nobody likes Rachel Zegler. I posted it here over on Twitter. In just over a month, the live-action Snow White trailer has reached 1 million dislikes, and that is all thanks to their actress, Rachel Zegler.
And if you disagree with this sentiment, just hit the unfollow button. I don't need your business. Thanks.
They really tried. Okay, Disney really tried with this article back in October 2nd of 2024. They really tried to clean up her image and, get people to like Rachel Zegler again because they need Snow White to make money. They really need it to make money. So she was quiet after all of that controversy that happened with her running her mouth over at D23, I think, or D24, just completely talking down about Snow White, about the character that she is supposed to be playing.
We have a different approach to what I'm sure a lot of people will assume is a love story just because, we cast a guy in the movie. Right. Andrew Burnap, great dude. Yeah. It's one of those things that I think everyone's going to have their assumptions about what it's actually going to be, but it's really not about the love story at all, which is really, really wonderful. And whether or not she finds love along the way is anybody's guess until 2024. All of Andrew's scenes could get cut. Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby. I think I watched it once and then I never picked it up again. I'm being so serious. I watched it once and then I went on the ride in Disney World, which was called Snow White's Scary Adventures. Doesn't sound like something a little kid would like. Was terrified of it. Never revisited Snow White again. I have to pretend like, oh God, well, crazy that we're in front of this.
Wait, how often are you in line for the Snow White ride?
I'm a narcissist.
Why are you the way that you are? Honestly, every time I try to do something fun or exciting, you make it not that way.
They waited. It was all quiet. She wasn't saying anything too controversial since then. And they did damage control with this article, trying to like reinvent Rachel Zegler, reinventing Snow White. They really tried to get you to like Rachel Zegler. And just a little bit over a month later, she fucks them over by going on an Instagram rant and hoping that Donald Trump supporter never know peace, and then having to apologize for it. I let my emotions get the best of me. For this trailer to reach 1 million dislikes in just a month, this shows that people aren't going to show up for Rachel Zegler. People are done with this actress, and really they're done with all of these live action remakes in general. But this one specifically, because it stars such a controversial actress, such an unlikable actress that really just talks shit about any movie that she's in, and who has pretty much nuked her own career because the only thing that she has coming up is the live action Snow White movie. She has absolutely nothing in pre-production. She has essentially nuked her own career.
I have a feeling you're going to land on your feet. You'll book something else.
Here's hoping.
Disney has made a poor choice in choosing Rachel Zegler to star as their Snow White.
I'm a narcissist.
I'm honestly looking forward to this movie coming out. I'm curious to see if this movie will make money. I honestly do not think so. I think that this movie is going to 100% bomb. And in my opinion, it's because of two things. One, people are really tired of these live action remakes. But for the most part, I think that it is because nobody likes Rachel Zegler. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. Let me know what you guys think in those comments down below, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, everyone.